What is responsible travel and its importance? Responsible travel, also known as sustainable tourism, emphasizes ethical practices that minimize negative impacts on destinations and promote cultural integrity, environmental conservation, and economic benefits for local communities. It encourages travelers to make informed choices that support sustainable development and preserve natural and cultural resources. Understanding responsible travel is crucial for fostering positive impacts while ensuring tourism remains a force for good. Principles of responsible travel. Responsible travel embodies several key principles. Environmental stewardship. Protecting natural landscapes, wildlife habitats, and ecosystems by minimizing pollution, conserving resources, and supporting conservation efforts. Cultural respect. Respecting local cultures, traditions, and heritage by learning about and adhering to cultural norms, customs, and practices. Socioeconomic benefits. Contributing to local economies through fair trade practices, supporting local businesses, and creating employment opportunities for residents. Community engagement. Engaging with and benefiting local communities by promoting cultural exchange, empowering residents, and respecting their rights and interests. Importance of responsible travel. Responsible travel is essential because environmental conservation helps preserve biodiversity, protect fragile ecosystems, and mitigate climate change impacts caused by tourism activities. Cultural preservation safeguards cultural heritage, traditions, and languages from commodification and ensures respectful interactions between travelers and local communities. Economic development stimulates economic growth through tourism revenues that benefit local businesses, infrastructure development, and social services. Sustainable practices promotes sustainable tourism practices that minimize environmental degradation, conserve natural resources, and reduce carbon footprints. Global awareness raises awareness among travelers about global challenges, such as climate change, and encourages individual actions to promote sustainability. Practices of responsible travelers. Responsible travelers practice respect for local cultures, learning about and respecting cultural norms, customs, and traditions, such as dress codes, greetings, and sacred sites. Environmental responsibility. Minimizing waste, conserving water and energy, supporting eco-friendly accommodations, and choosing low-impact transportation options. Support for local economy. Purchasing locally made products, souvenirs, and crafts, dining at locally owned restaurants, and using local services to support the community. Wildlife conservation. Avoiding activities that exploit or harm wildlife, such as animal performances or unethical wildlife encounters, and supporting wildlife sanctuaries or conservation projects. Education and advocacy. Learning about responsible travel principles and advocating for sustainable tourism practices among fellow travelers and within the travel industry. Challenges and considerations. Challenges in responsible travel include over-tourism. Managing visitor numbers to prevent overcrowding, infrastructure strain, and negative impacts on local communities and natural environments. Policy and regulation. Establishing and enforcing regulations, permits, and codes of conduct to ensure compliance with responsible travel practices. Community involvement. Balancing tourism benefits with local concerns about cultural integrity, economic disparities, and social impacts. Education and awareness. Addressing misconceptions, promoting responsible travel education, and encouraging behavioral changes among travelers and tourism operators. Future trends and sustainability. Future trends in responsible travel include technology integration, utilizing digital platforms for sustainable travel planning, virtual experiences, and carbon offsetting tools. Community-led tourism, empowering local communities to manage tourism initiatives, develop sustainable tourism products, and benefit directly from tourism revenues. Climate action, adopting carbon-neutral travel initiatives, renewable energy solutions, and climate-resilient tourism practices to mitigate tourism's environmental footprint. Industry collaboration, fostering partnerships between governments, tourism stakeholders, and local communities to promote responsible tourism policies, best practices, and global standards. Conclusion. Responsible travel plays a pivotal role in promoting sustainable development, preserving cultural heritage, conserving natural resources, and fostering positive socioeconomic impacts for local communities. By embracing responsible travel principles, travelers can contribute to environmental conservation, support cultural integrity, empower communities, and promote global awareness of sustainable tourism practices. As tourism continues to grow globally, adopting responsible travel behaviors and advocating for sustainable tourism practices are essential for ensuring that tourism remains a force for positive change and long-term benefits to destinations worldwide.